Hey, what's stream will be starting real soon, so sit back, relax, grab a drink, maybe a beer, a nice little beverage, and get your questions and comments ready as I will be live in a few minutes. Hey Jaycationers, grab that snack and a drink yet? We're going live real soon. Now, let's get involved in the comment section here on the live chat. Let me know where you're watching from. See you soon. How about now? Can you guys hear me with the mic on? I want to make sure that you can hear me right now as I'm speaking because I just reconnected the mic. Sounding good? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. All right, I'm gonna have to start over, sorry. All right, guys, so we're here at Harbor Island. We're gonna be skating around today, so I probably will try my best to answer questions, but probably while I'm riding, it's gonna be hard to answer everything because I need to focus. I brought my helmet. I brought the helmet. I have the Slam Diego on it. Don't be mad at me for what's on the sides. I've had this thing since like 2005. This is my snowboarding helmet, but I have this Miles board here with me, and they're a local San Diego company owned by Rob Rast, who you're gonna see me collab with on Saturday's video. And this Phantom goes about 30 miles an hour and at its fastest speed. I'm not gonna push it to 30 miles an hour, but it also does like a 30-mile distance. And I wanted to do something different, get on my skateboard. We're retiring the Blue Flash, possibly the loaner. So we'll see if I end up keeping it. But yeah, we're gonna get on here and we're just gonna all the way to Harbor Island, so we shall see. So everybody says yes, it's good now. Yes, we can. Solid on sound. Awesome. Cool, perfect. So hopefully you guys are still there. And yeah, we're gonna just start going down the street. Shout out to Makeup Lover, shout out to Elaine, Martin, Henry Nguyen, Kimberly Torres, Brian, Jose. Cool. Awesome. So we're gonna get going pretty soon here, guys. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. So, you know, I got my Tatis headband on. We're gonna put the helmet just to be safe. Still got the mask around here. All right, guys. To San Jose, what's up, Alex? And there is the Phantom. What's up, the Brown Knight? How you doing? All right, guys, we're gonna get on here. Boom. Shoot. All right, let's see. Big Jove, what's up, man? All right. We're on the Phantom. Y'all can see my big head shot. We're kind of right now in the middle of Fiesta Island. You can see the downtown skyline in the distance. I don't think you can skate on the path, so I'm gonna follow the rules. You know, we're rule followers here on Jaycation. And we're gonna get on here. Hopefully I don't hit any potholes or eat it. If I do, you're gonna see it live. Right there, that's a nice little electric bike. So how's everybody doing? Where's everybody watching from today? I see Chris W saying they can't wait to move back to SD. Awesome. So we have 24 people here and only 5 likes. Hopefully we can get more likes. Down here is where all the yachts are, and you can actually have a bonfire here at night. There's some fire pits. Lucadia style. Chula, what's up, Chula? What's up, Beverly Hills? Shout out. So I'm going pretty slow on this thing, but I'm not trying to get hurt. So potholes galore on this parking lot. You know, people watching. I see we got some new comments down here, so let's see what's up. Pittsburgh, bro, coming back. SD soon, awesome. Shout out, AJ. Michael from University City, what's up, University City? Cool, guys, so this is the Silvergate Yacht Club that we're passing across the way. And tons of yachts you can see sticking out there. Uh-oh. You got pothole galore here. It's almost like playing one of those games where just you don't fall into one of these potholes. So you can go on this path, but I think it's only a walking path, so I don't want to get in trouble. This is the Bay Club Hotel and Marina. Sweet. I don't know why my phone is like going auto dim. It's kind of annoying because I thought I set it, but it's hard for me to read. But we got Deb. What's up, Deb? Deb is watching from Rochester, New York. So nice to see that beautiful blue sky. I'm cruising like that Laker fan drinking the cranberry juice right now, guys. Just cruising. So y'all can see me. Trying not to hit any potholes because the streets here are kind of blah. So what's up, Elaine? Kent from the OC, shout out. Look how bad these floors are right here. Wow. All right, so we're headed down. Shout out to the OC, Kent. We got some helicopters along the way, people sailing. Ken said I'll be here next month. That's amazing. You're gonna get some beautiful weather. If the weather stays like this right now, it's gonna be an awesome spring. Check out this Smurf looking contraption. Looks like we're in Barcelona. Uh-oh, sorry guys. There goes the phone. There goes the phone. Look at this thing. This is awesome. This up. Shaoli says, Jay, who makes the skateboard? I missed it. All right, guys, I'll show you right now. So this skateboard is made by Miles Board, and this crazy battery. It goes up to 30 miles per hour and it goes 30 miles per charge. So this thing is fully charged. Here is the remote. There's 3 different levels. I have it set right now to 1, which is the slowest level you can have it at. 3 is crazy. You got to warm up to get the what this thing, and I want to just keep going, but my phone keeps like, uh-oh. All right. Vince says floor it. I'm not trying to die, Vince. But yeah, we have a few skaters here. We're all helmeted up. The floor is a little spotty around here. We have some seagulls just chilling. Bali High right now. Bali High is a great brunch spot. It's usually known for its Mother's Day brunches. And yeah, we're right next to it. So let's go check all 35 of y'all that are in here. This thing, blue flash. Almost ate it there, but not going fast enough to where. That's for sure. It says I'm a bit spot. All right, so this is Bali High. This is an awesome area. Nice outdoor dining. They're open again for business. Man, San Diego needs to fix these roads. All right, I'm gonna get back on here. Let's see how far we get. I'm not sure if we're gonna get all the way to Harbor Island, but we're gonna try. So we'll see. So any of y'all's in the East Coast right now, I hope everyone's doing well with all this crazy weather in other parts of the country. I know Texas is going crazy right now with the weather. All right, we're about to hit this roundabout. Look at this guy. This guy making me look like a amateur. Uh-oh. So many rocks. So this is Humpreys by the Bay, everyone. If y'all's watch KPBS and watch Kenny G concerts, this is where Kenny G had his concert that was on KPBS back in the 90s. Humpreys by the Bay. Kenny G, what a name. Brian says, how does your new board compare to the old one? Oh man, this new one is so much better. This is like, they call this thing like the Tesla of electric skateboards. It's amazing. And it's so quiet, so smooth. I can get some off-roading wheels. We shall see. But yeah, I love it. I love this thing. I'm sorry I can't read all these comments, guys. I'm trying to stay focused on the road. All right, we're approaching the Harbor Island sign. We're getting really close to where Point Loma Seafood is. I'll stop every now and then and try to catch up here on the comments. We got a UPS right here, so let me get off this. All right, let me read this stuff. Brian, what's up? Mark, Tennessee, 6 inches of snow last week. Yeah, Coronado's great. Joshua is here. What's up, Joshua? All right, we're getting back on here. Oh, Catch. This is another location of Catch. The other one is by the Embarcadero. And there's the Shelter Island sign. And the Brigantine. What's up, Gerard? What's up, Big Jove? All right, guys, so I'm gonna have to turn a right pretty soon here. But this is Shelter Island. Big Jove, who do your boys play first? I don't know. I actually tried to get tickets today for the Padres Dodgers, and it was impossible. It basically sold out. So I don't know. Always good to get an American-made e-board. As the warranty, yeah, for sure. My board has been good to me for a long time, so I'm actually happy with it. I think there's a pathway here that I can get on. That's what I'm trying to find. Well, I overshot it. So here's the Marina. Point Loma Seafood. We're about to pass it up. So this is the bike path that I was told to be on. This is Epic Brewery. Big Job said we bought them all. Love your videos. Thank you, Jeannie. Mitch's all day. So it looks like Epic Brewery is back to open. Butler King, what up? How you doing? We're just cruising on my Miles board. Now this is the eating section of Point Loma Seafoods. They even have upstairs seating and up in the front. I got a new board. Well, we'll see how this month plays out, and if this collaboration with Miles board works out, I might be keeping this board, and I hope to, because it's a local San Diego company. And we're gonna be passing Mitch's pretty soon. Yeah, we actually might be going to Liberty Station, Anthony. We might be passing there. I really hate that the brightness keeps going down on me. That's why I'm having trouble reading y'all's comments. So there is Mitch's Seafood, guys. I'm actually gonna go there after this live stream tonight and pick up some dinner. And look, they even have like fish 6 feet markers here. Cool, we got 65 people watching today. That's awesome. 24 likes. That means there's a ton of likes still out there to be had, or dislikes. Check this out. Sport Fishing Legacy. This area is really known for sport fishing, and I actually interested in hearing stories around San Diego. So hopefully I get to hear more about that. This is the Royal Polaris Shogun. Cool. I've honestly never biked or skated or walked through this, so this is amazing. Thank you for the like, I appreciate it. Ooh, and it looks like we have a super chat. I might have to stop for that because I want to give it attention. So let me stop real quick. Oh, Vince, it's Vince. Shout out to Vince. $5 super chat, I appreciate that, man. Donation for my dinner. Hey, appreciate that, Vince, thank you. I appreciate that, Vince. Everything, all the super chats, they just go right back to the channel. And yeah, do things like Mitch's and all that and other spots. So thanks, Vince, and I appreciate the share tea last time. A lot less homeless. You're passing Pizza Nova. That place is the best. Pizza Nova, I heard, is really good too. Yeah. All right. Cool. So 73 people. Let's go. I just don't want to get eaten by this dog. He might not like my my board. For some reason, dogs don't like these skateboards. Here's Jimmy's coming up. Yo, what's up? Miles board is watching. Shout out to Miles. Yo, hope the board is treating you well. Stream is looking real nice. Appreciate it. Shout out to Rob and the crew and Gabe. We had a fun time shooting last Friday, and you're gonna see this video soon in Mission Bay. We had a great time, and we got some great footage. So today we're on it, and now I'm on Harbor on the bike lane. So shout out. And yeah, Pizza Nova, I don't know if you passed it. I think it's somewhere in here. We're passing the Point Loma Cafe. Let's see if I can get the board down here. I can get a little bit of it right now. Turn it around. What's up? What's up, guys? I don't need to have this on right now. I'm not passing nobody. Yeah, we're here on Harbor Drive. This will take you all the way down to downtown if you wanted, passing the Holiday Inn. We're also going to pass this military base where my cousin got married, and we're going to see a boat, a training boat, an old Navy training boat. So hopefully we get there soon and I don't get ran over because cars are fast around here. This makes me miss SD. That's Jay Del Rosario. Shout out Jay Del Rosario. Yeah, cocinando. I am in San Diego. This is near the airport. We're at Shelter Island, and we're now going towards Harbor Island. And it is straight up smooth right now. I can see the USS Recruit in the distance. Shout out to the Mark. Yo, first time on the stream. Glad to be here. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. We're up to 67 people, 49 likes. Thank you for the super chats and everybody joining my Patreon. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video for a postcard, so stay tuned. Joshua says smart. Joshua is my alter ego on here. All right, guys. Joshua says court jester. This is so enjoy the video. What up, brother? Stay up, brother, for sure. Wait, I know where this is. All right, guys, I'm gonna cross since this is green. Just don't want to fall. To go over onto the other side. Sky is beautiful today, isn't it? Oh, it's amazing. Once again, what's up, everybody? We're here on my miles board today. I hope it doesn't go off on me while I'm... There he is. So I'm gonna ask everybody what I'm gonna name this skateboard eventually. If it ends up being mine, we'll see. But I'm gonna name it either the Phantom Menace or the Reverse Flash, we shall see. But for now, it's just the Phantom. Todd says, greetings from Canada. We have a family living in PB. Nice. Uh-oh. Well, it turned green, but you know what? I'm gonna go. Just book it. I'm just gonna book it. All right, we made it. Made it across. We're here at Liberty Station. San Diego is always so beautiful. I agree. Nathan says it's 54 degrees in Ohio and it feels like summer. San Diego looks beautiful. All right, I need to adjust a few things here, guys. Cool, 66 people, 53 likes. That's good to see. We're catching up to the people and the likes. All right, this is the pathway that I think I'm supposed to get on here. I've eaten over at this sushi place once before. Ototo Sushi Company. All right, well, there's the path. And here's the USS Recruit, guys. Named the board Emma. Specific reason, I think I'm gonna name him the Reverse Flash because my first one, it was the Blue Flash. And that would be really cool because this thing is so much faster. Even though the Reverse Flash is technically a villain, or is a villain on the Flash. The Recruit, they do a bunch of training exercises here. And like this is a nice place to stay, the Courtyard Marriott, because you're right next to the airport. You don't have to go too far. So it's awesome. All right, guys, check out the miles board. There were a couple of times I was with Rob on Friday, the owner of Miles, and I accidentally hit the gas while I wasn't on it. And the thing has just a life of its own sometimes, but oh, this is it. This is the USS Recruit. Oh yeah, I know a lot of food places, man. Check out some of my videos. So this is Homewood Suites. And there's a bridge coming up. And I lived in SD, I think is, yeah, beautiful. I can't get laid. David, yeah, we're talking about doing discounts and stuff for the miles board, so stay tuned. I got to figure out how to get around to the other side, guys, because I don't know how. So I think after I go to Harbor Island, I'm gonna go around the Esplanade around here. But for now, we're gonna go up this bridge. So we're going up this cool bridge just right next to the airport. Yeah, you'll see the ocean soon. We're actually on the bay side of the ocean, so. Oh, actually, no, you'll see the bay soon, but you'll see the ocean in the distance. Awesome, this is sweet. JJ, do you know Ronnie Sarmiento? He's another Phil Am who does board vlogging. He's very popular. No, not popular enough, Brian. I'll have to look him up though. Not even fair how you took that incline. Oh, it's so easy with this thing. Look at this. We're about to go under this cool bridge. We're going under harbor right now. This is the whole site I've been through here in my life. And we're about to hit Spanish Landing. Big Job says cool bridge. I hope you guys are getting good quality here. We're up to 77 people, 56 likes. Let's catch up. I want to get to 100 before the stream is over. And we are now the parking lot of Fiesta, or not Fiesta Island. Sorry, I said Fiesta Island. This is Spanish Landing. Spanish Landing. Fiesta Island's over in Mission Bay. It's a great place to bike or e-board. And here's where we're across from Harbor Island. We are here waiting for people at the airport. AJ says, bro, go 3-speed. You know, I was going fast. I could go fast on this thing, but with all the equipment that I'm holding on my right hand, and I'm a lefty, it's not worth it. That's a lot of money down the drain right there. Right across the way, we're about to hit Terminal 2 of the airport. There's a lot of people up here supping. If I ever gone fishing, I've never gone fishing in my life, and I do have interest in fishing one of these days, so hopefully you'll see that happen. Look at all these suppers. Doing way better than I would. So a little tip, if you're a local, instead of using the cell phone lot, park over here and use these restrooms. Or no, it's a little more down the way actually. This is the first one, but a little down the way there's another restroom right next to a parking lot, and you can hang out here, and then when your visitor comes and you're picking somebody up from the airport, the entrance to Terminal 2 is right here. So there's a lot of parking. A lot of people don't know that. So hopefully we have some new people in here. We're approaching 90 people. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Wow, 89. I'm trying to get to 100. Let's see if we do it. All right, let's push it a little bit. There we go. We're gliding. So this is the fastest it can go at 1, which is fine. That's almost as fast as my old board used to go at its fastest speed. Christopher says, thanks for the airport tip. You got it. Awesome, 88 people, 61 likes. For anyone interested in cruising SD, e-skateboarders group. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Check out that electric skateboarding group and check out Miles Board. They're awesome. Rob is the man, and we're going to be doing more. Cool. That Miles Board looks pretty awesome. It is, Max. I love it. Check this out. What up? All I'm missing is the cranberry juice and the Laker jersey. There's that's the restroom I'm talking about. So they said no biking over here. I just read that. Hold on. All right. Well, whatever. All right, guys, we're gonna go through this little, it's not even a sidewalk. This is Spanish Landing, and then there's also a Cancer Survivors Memorial around here coming up. And the Sheraton, shout out to Kells, my cousin Kells and his family. They love staying over here at the Sheraton. And I can't read the comments right now because oh, there's the bike route. Let's see if we can get off-roading here. Oh yeah, we can. Way. You guys are hearing a fire truck from afar. Amazing what a difference knowing how to fish makes. Can't catch if you don't know how to fish. Exactly, I don't know how to fish. Cool, there's 84 y'alls. Tyler says, I see you look to your left. How long will the battery last? It goes up to 30 miles, they said. Good deals at that hotel. All right, I'm gonna get back on the bike path because all right, so this is the bike path. Battery is a problem. That ain't no e-scooter where you can ride it till die. Scoop another one. Damn, 30 miles, never mind. No, it's 30 miles, dude. It ain't no problem. Ooh, somebody's on that icky, if y'all know what I'm saying. Just passed by that. This is Cancer Survivors Park. Okay, there's the bike route sign. I'm following the bike route. Almost ate it. And there's the skateboard. Let's see. Probudo says, I moved to Seattle from SoCal this month, already missing this weather. Jay says, love your channel, great work. Daughter Sophia says, hi. Hi, Sophia. Shout out to you. And we are just joined the Always Sunny in San Diego group. Oh, thanks, Malikut Travels. That's the Cancer Survivors Memorial along the way. I haven't vlogged or I haven't filmed here in Spanish Landing yet, and I want to do a Spanish Landing video eventually. All right, let me get on this Miles board. Nice dome, look at this. This is very San Diego right here. Reminds me of the USD Tower and the one church that's over there by Coronado. David F. Cancer, F it. And yeah, so we're here at the end of it. I don't know exactly where the bike route is. I'm just gonna keep going straight. Screw it. I've actually jogged around here in the past, so it's been a fun place to jog. See some people walking their dogs here, taking up all the lanes. Just gonna slow down a bit. Ooh. And there are some crazy cracks around here. Cool. So we did make it to Harbor Island. I didn't realize we would make it here. Man, all these cracks right here. Crazy. Surprised people don't eat it. All right, we made it over to Harbor Island. let's keep going. All right, we're just gonna go around these cars so we don't get ran over. And get back here on the street. John P says headed to Costera tonight. Awesome. Costera is actually over here to the left. Last time I went there was for my date, but maybe it's open now, so according to John. Josh, make your way back. Make your way back. All right. Ooh, look at this little marine layer here off of Point Loma. You could hardly see. You could barely see the Cabrillo National Monument. Look at these cars just driving like a bunch of, you know. I'm gonna get on the sidewalk. People be crazy over here. Cool, we're 45 minutes into the ride. 73 people, 70 likes. We're about to surpass the like mark and the people watching, so keep liking. Do you have a video at the monument? I'm still waiting for, like, you know, free access to Cabrillo National Monument, and eventually I will do one there, and the cemetery and the trails around that area. So yeah, I'll do it eventually. So this is the Sheraton. This is a great place to stay, especially for Comic-Con. They have shuttles during Comic-Con. They have a nice little balcony that you can hang out at night. And my family loves staying over here. It's right across the street from the airport. So that's the Sheraton. And then there's also a Hilton, which I stayed at once for my cousin's wedding. Oh, I got a super chat. Shout out to Jaywan, 20 bucks. Thank you for the lovely postcard. And I am going to be giving away a postcard at the end of this stream. I want to show it to y'all before I get out of here. Jaywan, thank you very much. Shout out to New York. I don't know if you're going to understand this, but my friend Adrian says, "How you doing?" I'm just playing with you. I'm playing. So, thanks, Jaywan. Appreciate it. Towards an area where you can rent jet skis, paddle boards, kayaks. This is sweet. Looks like we got a fog layer coming in here. Cool, 78 people still. Not quite getting to the 100, I guess, but it's okay. I'm happy with all y'all's in here. This is the Marina Cortez. There's other areas here that you can sit at or park your car and go around. You can tell it's getting cold. Ooh, that's bumpy. Elaine says, yeah, Jay showing that Tatis love. Yeah, I got that Tatis love. Alex is asking the Friendship Bell. Oh, we're not at Shelter Island. I think the Friendship Bell's over at Shelter Island. We'll probably head there at the end because that's the tail end of Shelter Island. Yeah, we've made it far already in 48 minutes? That's pretty damn good. So, let's see. My stats, my batteries are still at full charge. I mean, I know this thing is good. I know this skateboard is good because I went around the whole circumference of Mission Bay on it and it wasn't even halfway drained by the time we finished. How amazing is that? Miles Board knows what's up. Shout out to Rob. Panorama, oh, that looks cool. So I stayed at this place before. My best friend Jason, shout out to my best friend Jason and his lovely wife Nin. They're about to have their first child. I'm so excited to see the child come out into this world. And we stayed there their wedding night. I got a hotel room, flirted with the front desk concierge, and she hooked me up with a good deal because I wasn't gonna stay there originally. Their wedding was just right here, where I handed out my final rose idea video. We dragged the group all the way to the hotel because not cervezas, but everything he had that night. One too many shots at his wedding. Go back on that side. Ooh, I feel the coolness now. Oh, it's gonna be cold by the time I get back to Shelter Island. Holy God. I thought I was gonna get to Liberty Station, but we'll see. I might make this a little longer as long as there's sunlight, right? Never. So I'm still not a skater. I just get on this board and balance well. Oh, you already know that, Joshua. That's for sure. All those windows that are rolled up, that's what's going on. So this is Tom Ham's lighthouse. This beautiful lighthouse. Uh-oh, internet connection is unstable. How much is that dope board you're riding? It's I'm gonna leave a link for it. It goes on sale sometimes, and we're talking about possibly for it. So there's my code pretty soon. I'm working on it right now, so stay tuned. Uh-oh, I almost ate it earlier, guys. I think this board is about on sale. I don't want to say the wrong price, but I've seen it on sale before. But I'll make sure to leave you the right information in the description box. Cool, 73 people, 73 likes. There's the flight path. And we just passed where my best friend got married. Right over there. Beautiful sailboat in the distance. Hope y'all are still here with me. Internet connection is unstable. Let's stabilize that connection. How about that? 52 minutes in, 85 peeps. No roller skating, skateboarding. Oh, so that means I'm gonna have to get on the road, I guess. I'm not gonna read your name, but greetings from Corpus Christi, Texas. What's up? Website says 811. Oh, nice. Thanks for checking that, Vince. Aaron, what's up? All right, now I'm gonna get on the road. There's no people over here. I'm not even going fast. I'm being safe. I got a helmet on. Richard says, hey Jay, did you ever finish the replica of a Spanish galleon ship where they were building it, Spanish landing? I moved in 2012 and it was only part done. Oh, let's go check it out when we get back there. Let's see if I could spot it. Hopefully you stay on or come back for the replay. Ma'am, what's up, ma'am? Shout out to Ma'am Los. What's up? All right, I gotta stretch. I don't know what this is. This is the, what is this called, guys? You know me and my vocabulary sometimes. Is that a cat on a leash? I think it is. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get on. Ma'am says, "What's up, lucky dog?" I know. I wish I had a hoodie though, and I'm pretty far away from Shelter Island where I started. All right, we're gonna go on the grass for a little bit here. Ooh, this thing can go on it. That's cool. There's restrooms over here at Shelter Island too. All right, I think I got to get on the sidewalk though. Oh, I almost. Mom says stay safe. I got my helmet on, Mom. All right, we're gonna get on the street here. I gotta carry this guy. Ashley said she'll be here this weekend from Texas. Cool. Shout out to Texas. Hope y'all are going through that storm okay. All right. JM Paz says it's 65 degrees there. You're going to freeze to death, bro. I am gonna freeze to death in the 65-degree weather. J1 says, "Hi, Mom. Yes, get out of Texas for a while." I watch this YouTuber. She's a stewardess. Her name is Jetting Julia. She lives in Dallas, so I kind of get my Dallas updates or my Texas updates from her. She's awesome. Jetting Julia is so cool. I like watching her videos. Retriever, Luna. You can also park here. I've parked here in the past. Vince shouting out the parents. This is the Sheraton again. Cool, we're almost an hour in, 80 people still watching. We're cruising. My dad's name is actually Madi because my little brother mixed Manny and Daddy together and called him Madi growing up. So that's how he got the name Madi. All right, I think there's nobody on the sidewalk here, so I'm gonna get back onto the sidewalk. I'm glad y'all can still hear me. Well, you know what? I should be. Let me Casey Neistat this over here on the side. Ooh, look at that. There's a few skateboarders over down the way. I spy some. A lot more smooth on here. Graham Willis says, "Hey Jay, I lived on a sailboat in the Kona Kai Marina on the island for almost a year. Is that hot dog?" Ooh, I don't know. Chilled at your boat, bro. All right, I think I can get on the sidewalk here, so. All right, let's get on the sidewalk here. See, I don't understand. It always says no bicycles, so I'm just gonna stay on the street just to be safe. How about that? Madi says, hola. Better haul if you want to make it to Liberty Station. Did you ever watch Soft White Underbelly tube channel about LA homeless? Have not. All right. Mel says, are you still running around that area? I used to live in one of those high rises. Hyatt and the Cheesecake Factory. Oh yeah, it's a good run. All right. Here we go. If you have a nice date, you want to hang out by the car and look at the skyline at night, lit up, and maybe after a nice night at Tom Ham's or Costera, park yourselves over here. Park yourselves over here. You want some romance time. Don't feed the seagulls. Yeah, don't feed the seagulls. That'll only get you in trouble. All right, we're headed over here towards Costera. El Shadow says, keep safe, brother. Thanks, great vibes. A date, forgot what those are, even like at this point. This road's almost, it's pretty long, but it's almost over. We're about to hit Costera and Island Prime. Great views of San Diego, even though the marine layer is kind of making it look kind of dull right now. And there's not really any cars over here. I could actually be gunning it even faster than I am. 83 people, 80 likes. I want to get to 100 before this is over. That would be awesome. This is actually the end of it. And there's a roundabout we're about to get on. But I want to take you in to see this beautiful area. So that's Island Prime. Dino says I should get a group ride. You're right. One of these days. Malika Travels says, how far is downtown? Oh, about 15 minutes. I can get to the Embarcadero from here. But I have to kind of make a round trip. This is a nice mural. You saw this in my date video. Oh, 93 people, 82 likes. Let's do this. All right. Making a little roundabout here. Joshua says, looks long as hell at maps. Yeah. Josie says, what's up, Jay? What's up, Josie? 93 people watching. Yeah, we might hit 100. My record is about 115, which is amazing to me because that's just crazy, having 115 people. I watch all these Vegas live streams where they get like thousands, and I'm just like, how do you guys catch up to this stuff? Like 93 people is already, it's still manageable. I thought it was going to be worse, but I could still read the comments if my screen couple minutes. Yeah, so we keep going. Yuko says loves sea level. I do. I like sea level too. I've been there once before. Check that out. Across the way is another San Diego island, Coronado Island. So they call these islands, they're not islands, but because they have roads into it, but they dredged up a lot of these islands like Harbor Island and Shelter, and they just named it that for tourism purposes, to attract more tourism back in the day. So that's how Harbor Island, Coronado, and Shelter Island got their island names. Just to be safe. Tom Ham's Yeah, good stuff. Found your channel. Cool. Cinestalker, what's up? All right, I need to watch these. Thanks for tuning. 87 peeps, 86 likes. Here towards the island. We got the harbor police over here. We're gonna trace our way back. So I don't think we're gonna get to Liberty Station. We're probably gonna have to head back to Shelter Island, but it's all good. Joshua knows what's up. Almost to 100 people, 94 so far. Cool. Shout out to y'all's. What's up? What's happening? Hope you guys are having a good time. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Pick up some Jaycation merch. I got a SD burrito shirt out. You might like that. I'm just waiting for this light to turn green. I never want to leave my Phantom. Josie likes the helmet. It's a San Diego Chargers helmet, not a Los Angeles Chargers helmet. I'm not gonna try to get ran over by a all right, here's the bike route, guys. So I'm safe on here. Are those better options versus Mission Valley hotels? Well, it depends on where you want to go and where what you're looking for. If you're looking to stay closer to downtown and be near the airport, this is probably your best bet. If you don't want to be in downtown, Mission Valley, if you're going to be driving a lot, there's tons of parking here too. So awesome. Got another skater. Howdy. Whoa. Oh, you all right? Almost ate it off a crack there. Luckily, I got power. 98 people, 87 likes. Come on, let's get to 100. All right, I'm gonna have to hurry a little. Back to the Cancer Survivors Park. See if we can go through this pathway here. Check this out. Ooh, 100 people, oh, 97 people watching. All right, I didn't know where this is taking me to. Likes. Dude, did you guys see that guy almost ate it? I'm not gonna laugh because I already did laugh. Damn it, that's gonna be karma. Shouldn't have laughed. Ma'am says buffering. Uh-oh. Well, we're here on the bike route. Oh, I get it. So those signs veer you off the walking paths, but these are areas where you can share. I'm good, Joshua. I'm here, man. Damn, it's getting dark. Unfortunately, we're not gonna probably get to whatchamacallit, Liberty Station. That'll be for another vlog. But hey, I got this board. Do you like this type of live stream? Me on the, you know, we can mix it up a bit. We can mix it up a bit. But I like being on the board. As long as I'm stable and safe, everything's all good. And I'm gonna look at the batteries. Wow, only one bar taken out on the remote, and we're still at full power with the skateboard. Not even a bar on the skateboard has gone down yet. How crazy is that? Ooh, I feel the coldness. I might have to wear my mask just because it's freaking cold. Sky looks crazy right now, huh? Awesome Adam, what's up? 93 likes, 85 peeps. This is so fun. All right, let's turn it around for a bit. Yeah. What's up, guys? Shout out. My nose, I don't even feel it. That's how cold it is. All right. No, it's not that cold, but I can feel the chilliness coming. I ain't complaining. I know y'all's are in the East Coast and stuff, so not complaining. All right, I gotta slow down here. I got some kids. Somebody's freestyling. Shout out. Wow, that guy's dropping some lines, yo. I want to try a speedboat off the bay, Josie. Know anybody that owns one? I'm trying to find peeps. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Boats are so amazing. 98 likes. We're just 2 away, guys. Oh, we're an hour 12 into this live stream already. The days are getting longer, so I'm feeling it. Let's see here. J1 says 100. Oh yeah, 100 likes. It still says 98 on my side, but I believe y'all's. Cool. I know Turn It Up World in Vegas, they get up to 777 likes, and their whole thing is 777. Maybe when I go to Vegas, more people will tune in, but I'm happy for y'all's to be tuning in. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Bridge. Oh, snap. Guys, check this out. I wasn't paying attention. I was about to go right. Look at this. I was straight about to go right here. This is the path right here. There's my board. D-Lo says, just like the video, where you at, Jay? I am near Harbor Island, and I almost I almost tripped over my skateboard. Wasn't even on it. Is that a tent? It's a tent. It looks like they're working on something. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back on here. Let's see. Enjoy watching Turn It Up World. You watch Pomsey? I love Pomsey, Adrian. Pomsey's the man. Pompsy, Norma Helly. I think they're all great. I'm trying to collab with them when I go to Vegas, but Pompsy is kind of, he's too popular of a guy. But Pompsy, if you're out there, shout out. Let's collab. Actually, Adrian, man, go comment over at Pompsy's channel and tell him you got to collab with Jaycation. End of the road, yep. But I found it. I found the bridge. All right. Coastal access. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. So Liberty Station is just across the way. Man, I need to go back to the PI now that I have a good phone. A good phone that will actually live stream. Look at this cool bridge. This bridge is so awesome. Oh shoot. I'm gonna miss the Murph too. All right. You know what, guys? Let's go over here for a little bit. Why not? Yellow Productions. That guy's an OG, isn't he? You like Yellow Productions, Joshua? He gives good info. This is Homewood Suites. Shout out. What's up? Yeah, we got some skaters up in this BZ. Homewood Suites, Courtyard Marriott, and then you start hitting the park of Liberty Station here. The sky is far out, and imagine like the lights turned on. Swimming pool, nobody's even hanging out here. And there's soccer practice going on, people on their runs, rollerblading. This is an amazing spot. There's a ship straight ahead. Looks like you were on the freeway. And their longboard right here. Look at that. That's rad, isn't that? All right, I'm gonna turn around because it's getting dark. Marty says, it looks like I was on the freeway. There's a ship straight ahead. Yeah, the USS Recruit, where they do training. I almost stayed at the hotel, but Xmas lockdowns got the best of us. Yeah, those darn lockdowns. Well, we're getting back to it. There's the bridge. Man, this thing is smooth. One of these days, I'm gonna put, if this becomes my board, I'm gonna get these cool wheels that I tried last Friday. But these wheels are cool too. All right, all right, all right, all right. So 91 people. I know I asked earlier where you're watching from. Where are you watching from now? Hello again. To get back to my car. So sweet. And I want to show you guys the Friendship Memorial over that way too. So we shall go back to Shelter Island. Shelter Island. Sorry guys. I try to be my dad jokes don't work sometimes. There's the USS Recruit. Ooh, look at the sky and the Recruit right now. I'm just gonna give you guys some scenery. Look at that. Watching from the Padding Golden Hills. Ooh, shout out to Yuko B. Loves my car. Look at this. We strolling. We are strolling. USS Recruit is amazing. Guys, I have too much fun on this Miles board. If y'all are brave enough to ride a Miles board, I highly recommend it. Okay, I need to turn. Easy to get off. That's what she said. All right. 91 peeps. 103 likes. Ooh, you know what? I overshot it again. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Got to get on the path again, y'alls. So that Starbucks is a great spot. That's the first Starbucks after the airport. I used to go over there and grab some bucks. I actually had my first Starbucks in a long time. Had lunch with a friend and we had the pistachio latte. It was all right, but I don't really do Starbucks as much as I used to. All right, let's cross. This is the Naval Base Point Loma. Admiral Baker wedding facility is over here. My cousin got married over there. The board is pretty heavy. It's 19 pounds, I believe. 18 or 19 pounds. Pomsey, I asked you. Man, Pomsey needs to collab, dude. Chris says, watching from New York. Shout out New York. Yeah, this board is definitely heavier than my old one. Yellow says, you only exist out here because of me. Yellow Productions. Oh, man. Yellow's a cool dude. I didn't even know who he was until a couple years ago. But he's popular. He does a lot of great info. All right. We made it. I'm gonna be smart. Press this. There's no cars. Let's go. Let's ride. Pistachio is the best nut. I'm not gonna complain to you, dude. Renee, shout out, new subscriber. What's up? Josie says Mark Wiens is a legend. He is. So is Mikey Chen. I love those guys. Ooh, I can feel my hand being all, it's kind of stiffening up holding this gimbal for an hour, but everything I do it for you. You like that? Man, I sounded a little like not leaving Las Vegas there with all these like puns and stuff with songs. But shout out to Not Leaving Las Vegas. That guy, he's married to a Filipina. Shout out to Cali Love. 98 people. We're almost to 100 again. All right, let's hit this button again. Ooh, my legs. Yeah, we're good to cross. Boom. All right. Reset. Renee says, go Padres, go Padres. I wasn't able to get my spring training tickets out today though. I was hoping to go to a game and film that, do some Scottsdale / Peoria, Arizona videos, but there's only 2,000 seats in these stadiums. All right, 97 and 104. Oh, that was your... I like those scenes, dude. All right. So if y'all are asking what's for dinner, it's Mitch's. gonna pick up some Mitches on the way home. Not right while I'm skating, but I'm gonna drive over there after. Back into this parking lot. Ooh, lights are turned on. Just don't want to get eaten by this dog here around the corner. Might be mad at me. Oh, it's closed now, so. Oh, there's Pizza Nova. Margaritas and craft beer to go. Apparently yesterday was National Margarita Day. David, I'd love to have a boat and be able to use it, live on it. I mean, I'd like to have the option to. I'd love to have that option. Maybe some boaters over here are Jaycationers and would like to invite me on their boat one of these days. Just got to make sure they're not Dexter. Dexter reference, TV show. All right. Oh, we might actually have a record of this live stream. Be around 2 hours by the time this is over. Here's Mitch's again. I'm coming, guys. They close at 7, so I've got time. Trying to stretch a little, y'alls. Steven's a cool dude. He's just a little intense when it comes to his delivery, but he's funny. If you understand this guy's like sense of humor, like I understand your sense of humor, Joshua, I think Not Leaving Las Vegas is a great dude, and his wife is a ball. I saw her on a live stream. I think she's from Cebu or something in the Philippines. She's funny. For margaritas, it needs to be a hot day. Yeah, it's not hot enough today, Robert. Cali Love, shout out. All right, whoops. Sorry about that. Wasn't paying attention.
Drier than you, it sounds like.
She was picking up duty, wasn't paying attention. Good thing I was hitting the brakes already. Dude, I want to collab with Not Leaving Las Vegas. He actually answered one of my comments. So, and he's friends with my buddy Jason Rupp. I feel like you'd like Jason Rupp, Joshua. If you've never heard of him, I'm sure you have. He's a big YouTuber. He's got 300,000 subscribers. Here's the Shelter Island. Shelter Island sign. All right, let me get on the right part of the road here. Almost killed the dog. That little dog. Jeez. Gotta have those things leashed. I'm not going fast enough to where I don't have control, so. Dokes! Oh, you know Dokes. Surprise! I'm not gonna finish that because, you know. But you know who Dokes is, Sergeant Dokes. How about Breaking Bad, Joshua? Magnets! Yeah! Magnets! Look at all these cars leaving. What the? Brian asked, how's my battery life? 2 bars down out of 5 for the remote. 1 bar down for the skateboard. How amazing is that? Miles board more lethal than the Roro. Ooh, I could see that. I got snot dripping down. Cool. So some people are still on here. 82 of y'all's. 105 likes. We're gonna get to 110. Humpreys. Shout out Humpreys. What up, Kenny G? I know that's your music right there, Joshua. I know you're a Kenny G guy. These right now as it's getting colder. Awesome, a bike lane. So much smoother. Guys, I up power. Let's go. That's the power right there. Hoverboards don't work on water. They need power. What movie is that? Y'all's got to know what movie that is. That's one of the goat. That's my goat movie. That's the Michael Jordan of movies for me. Oh, we cruising now. Let's go. Let's go. This is the Island Palms and the Blue Wave Bar and Grill. This is where the Yacht America, which is a really cool yacht, like an old school yacht, you can go on it and you go whale watching. 1.21 gigawatts, 88 miles per hour. Great Scott. Great Scott. Ruby B, what's up, Ruby B? 1.21 gigawatts. The only thing that could produce that amount of power is a bolt of lightning. Jesus Christ, Doc. Oh no, I've turned into not leaving Las Vegas. All right, I'm watching behind me. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Excuse my language. My hand is dying on me and it's getting colder. I tell Dexter fans I like dokes and they don't like that. I love dokes. I love dokes. And then and that one dude, the other detective with the hot girlfriend. Well, I like the hot girlfriend. She was cute. Ruby says, yeah, I said hi, of course. If I'm able to concentrate and read the screen for a little bit, I'll say hi. Kona Kai Resort Spa. Apparently there's some luau's over here too. Post-pandemic, there'll be luau's again. You can do nice Hawaiian luau's around here. Favorite one of the trilogy has to be part 1. Johnny Be Good. Well, Johnny Be Good was in all 3 movies, but number 1 was my favorite. Yeah, I love Peep. Good bell, y'all. cool. I was gonna park here earlier, but there's some really, there's like a little mermaid here. Let's see if I can get there. But that's the Friendship Bell. All right. McFly, you bozo. Hoverboards don't work. Don't work on water. I just want to show you guys. This almost feels like with this thing. Look at this. And then that's Cabrillo National Monument right. Lumi says they can't hear me. Uh-oh. They were playing it in movie theaters in Miami. Back to the Future 2, enough said. All right, let's turn around here. 84. They were playing it in movie theaters in Miami. Lack of movies brings back the goodies. I like that. I would actually. McFly, you bozo. Now it's all stuck in my head. Ooh, this thing's got. Oh, I forgot this is on 2. I was like, why is this thing going so fast? Let's go. All right, I'm gonna do a giveaway, guys, so stick with me. Once I get to my car, we're doing a giveaway, so stay tuned. Now I feel cold. I'm happy I'm near my car. I could put the hoodie on. All right. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna complain. It's beautiful. I get greedy when it comes to weather here. I love Dexter. All right. Oh, and I have somebody to introduce y'all to. Uh-oh. Almost ate it, guys. Legit almost ate it. Right at the end. All right, guys. Hold on 1 second. Uh-oh. Sorry for the sky. Let's take a look at the sunset for a little bit here. Let's see. We want an unbiased review. Made in China. Dude, this review is awesome, dude. I didn't have any problems with this skateboard. Man. And this is not even with the wheels that I want. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, stick with me. OG Celica. All right, I'm turning around real quick. Ooh. Hair's all messed up. All right, we're doing a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away this San Diego postcard. Anyone here in the United States, I'm sending it off tomorrow. I wanna introduce you to another YouTuber. This is the Traveling Sloth. I'll be collabing with him for the next week. He has his own channel. His channel's called The Traveling Sloth. go check him out. He's all masked up with his Padre gear. You know, he's the homie, so he got to wear the Padre gear. So look out for the traveling sloth coming soon. Where are they? Okay, guys, so here's the question for this San Diego postcard. You have to name the exact title of my video on Jaycation. In what recent video did I feature Mitch's Seafood? First one to answer the exact title of that video wins this postcard. Just DM me. I feel like I'm still moving, guys. It's so crazy. I feel like I'm moving right now, and I'm like not moving. So first one to answer the name of the video, it's one of my last, definitely like one of my last 8 videos. Josh was worried. No, I didn't need it though. That was just me seeing my car and getting excited. Josie says, best fish tacos video? No. Hello from Mission Valley. Hi, Lorella. Rosio Alvarado. I love Joaquin. I'm putting on the hoodie here. Best fish sandwich? No. That was Point Loma Seafood. Hey, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. See you next time. Go Lakers. We've lost 4 of 5. I'll give you guys a hint. So if y'all can figure that out, you guys win. The first person to figure it out will win the postcard. Nope, not Point Loma, Deb. It's one of my recent videos. Here's the hint. It was a Valentine's Day video. It was a 10 video list, yes. I'll give you guys a hint. If you go to my channel, it has a thumbnail with me and Vanessa Hudgens and my little bachelor thing. First one to figure that out and give me that title wins the postcard. Boom, Rosio Alvarado, 10 romantic dates. You win. You win, Rosio. So Rosio, please DM me your address and I'll send that over to you, Rosio. Rosio Alvarado, congratulations. Congrats to you. Shout out. Find me on Instagram, Jaycation TV, or on Facebook. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off here. Rosio, it's all good. I'll still send it over to you. So just give me your address and I will make sure to get it to you. Chris had it a couple minutes too late, but maybe next time. SDA, what's up, SDA? All right, guys, we're logging off. Thanks for watching. Hi, Tess. Good night. And we'll see you in the next video. No, it's not dangerous to wear a Doyer hat in SD. You'll just get crap for it, but it's not dangerous. There's a lot of people that are from LA here, so it's normal. All right, y'all. I'll catch you next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my video. Special for this awesome ride on my Phantom. And stay traveling, San Diego.